Thank you for listening to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on wearehotline.net. Welcome back. We've got another great edition for you today, and we have a fantastic woman. She is a mother of two, she's a wife, and she's also an up-and-coming author. She's the author of The Mommy Within You, and she just launched a very successful book launch last weekend. Would you please welcome Sima Mousavi-Zamini to the show? How are you doing today, Sima?
Thank you, Nikki. I'm good. I'm really good. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you. Thanks for asking. And I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today. There are so many things that we'd love to know about you. And I have something in common with you. I'm also a mommy. Mine are a little older, but I think others, we all go through just understand what our role is, then try to understand our children to best raise them in the world that we are living in right now. So let's talk a little bit about your background leading up to actually launching the book.
Okay. So basically, I'm going to go back to a year ago. Before, this all happened, I was pregnant with my second child, and I was doing career advising at a private college. And then I had my baby on October 11th, which is coming up, her first birthday. And I gave birth, and going through new challenges, some that I hadn't gone through with my first, because she was 5 weeks early, my second child. So, as I was going through my challenges again, I was realizing how much a mom goes through with each child, and how there's new things that you need to know about and learn and know really, as you have each child. So, and there were several times that I was at different places, and I had conversations with mothers, moms to be, and they were saying, "I wish a baby came with a guide." So thinking about it, I was like, "Oh my God, I so wish I had a guide that I could go to every time I had a question, that I could go to every time I wanted to buy something and I wanted an opinion. I could go to when I had challenges. I could go to when I felt lonely." So that sort of became I should do this. I should be the one that comes up with a guide for women, for moms to be, for new moms to go to, that they can sort of learn from, the experiences that I have gone through, and it can make it easier for them.
Right.
So that's how I came to writing the book, and with my husband's endless encouragement, which gave me the, you can do this. I was able to actually put it together and write the book, which is all my experiences, along with lots of research and all that for other moms to have and to go to when they need to know they're not alone in their journey.
Absolutely. Now, you have two children now. How old are they?
My older one is 2.5, and my little one is almost 1. So.
Wow. Yeah. The magical age. Yeah, my children are spaced around that age as well, and there's a lot happening in their development. And there's a lot for you to learn too as a mother, as a young mother. So, what are some of the things that you've heard from your research and also from your own experience that maybe are the top 2 concerns that mothers have with their children now?
Okay, so while we were trying to conceive, a lot of the things that I was coming around to was how nervous women are when they're trying to conceive. Every time you try to, become pregnant, it doesn't happen. It brings some sense of, am I not able to conceive kind of thing to you, and the different emotions that it brings. And then once you do become pregnant, the questions of, what have I done? What am I going to do? What now? And what do I buy? What do I do? Who do I go to? Where do I go? All those questions. And then what do I eat? What do I not eat? So those were all the things that I had in mind when I was writing the book. So I started from before conception, all the stuff, the feelings, the emotions, fearing of losing yourself as a woman, as a successful career woman, to, actually becoming pregnant, breaking the news to your partner, and really for your partner to know how to deal with you. So I have an entire chapter for the partner as to know how to deal with the emotions and the ups and downs of the hormonal changes, and really what to do around their pregnant wife or girlfriend, and things that they should do, little things to make. Yeah, exactly, and just the things the things that the women need to know in regards to what they should eat. And this was all from the recommendations that the doctor gave me while I was pregnant. So the things that you should stay away from, cleansing your system and all that stuff, taking your folic acid, your vitamins and all that stuff, to the food, the types of food to sort of consume more of or stay away from. And then week by week through the pregnancy stages, first, second, and third trimester, all the way to a year after baby's birth, breastfeeding challenges, the postpartum, baggage, all the hair loss, the depression, and all that stuff, and how to really bring a balance to your life so that you can make things better for yourself, so you don't feel overwhelmed with everything that's happening with your new baby, and losing yourself and what you used to do, what your freedom, all of that stuff, and really finding that balance of sort of try to bring everything together in a sense that you can do this. You don't have to lose yourself when you have a baby. You don't have to lose your partner. You don't have to lose your life. This is all beautiful, but you can keep a beautiful balance out of it if you do the right things. So
absolutely. It's all about balance, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly. Absolutely. It's a very challenging journey. Motherhood is a very challenging journey. But when you have the right things to do and you know what exactly you need to do, it becomes so balanced and beautiful that you can actually enjoy it without losing yourself and your sanity.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's a very key part. A happy mom, a happy home.
Exactly.
That's the way I look at it. But do you address anything for women who may be in a situation where their partner is not available, maybe they're away for periods of time, or maybe the partner is no longer in the picture? How do you help the single parent, the single mother?
Okay, so the book, the way I have written it, it's not always addressing just the woman with a partner. So it clearly says if you're a single mom, if you're a mom that's doing this on her own, this is a beautiful journey. You can do it on your own. As women, we can do whatever we put our minds to. And there's so much capability that we have that it doesn't matter. I mean, God bless our partners, but if there is no partner in the picture, we do so much on our own, and we are more than capable of doing it and handling it. Yes. So there's not going to be anything missing for that child, because that mother is going to be everything to the child. So I have addressed it so that it's not in a sense that if you don't have a partner, you're missing, this and that and the other, and your child is missing that. Not at all. It's more like you're a woman, you're capable of doing whatever you want to do. It's a beautiful journey. You can do this. Just keep strong, keep your balance, and just go at it.
Mm-hmm. So the book is really giving empowerment tools in the
Absolutely.
mother toolbox, so to speak.
That's right.
That is a really an amazing thing to have, because like you said, it's a daunting yet rewarding experience, and there isn't a manual yet, but you have created this manual, so to speak. It's come into existence that women can go and use this as reference to help them through some of the bumps along the way, and to validate some of the things that they may not know that they're doing right. And it's good to have someone like you as an expert to just remind them, you're okay, you're doing a good job, you're doing the best you can as a mother, And I think, too, a lot of the mothers and fathers, we go through a lot of guilt, thinking we're not doing enough, we're falling short, we're doing too much, is this the right thing? So it's really a great thing to have this, easy to read reminder close at hand to say it's all going to be okay at the end of the day.
Exactly. I have a whole chapter on feeling of guilt, because no matter what we do, we're always going to feel like, have I done enough? Am I a good enough parent for my child? So absolutely you are, and you're doing an amazing job, all of the parents out there. So it's just a matter of having self-love and knowing that you're doing the best that you can and giving yourself that credit.
Absolutely. Yeah. In my particular situation, I got married young, 3 beautiful children, and life happens. And the marriage that you think is fairy tale, it ends suddenly, and you have to figure out the rest of your life. So you're now a single parent, and how do you put it all together? And you just kind of do the best you can, and then you let the journey happen the way that it's supposed to happen. But I really would have appreciated going 20 years back to now, having some support, having that expertise, having a network that I could kind of turn to and say, am I doing the right thing? So I think this is a really valuable tool that you have for a lot of women who may be faced in a situation. I mean, God forbid, but if it happens, at least they have that available to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fantastic. So you had a really amazing launch last weekend. Can we quickly talk about that?
Yes, so the book launch was actually at Chapters Bayview Village in Toronto, and fantastic outcome. I had, a great amount of people that came and supported me in the book launch, and I was, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Being this was my first book, so having, seen the support of the fans, the family, friends, it was just amazing, and I am so excited, and know that, if I had a little bit of a doubt in my mind, the tears that it brought to some of the people on that day, seeing that, telling me this is exactly what I needed. Oh my God, like that just right there told me that I've done the right thing, and I am thankful. I believe that we're all put in the right path when the right time, when the time is right. And it's just a matter of sort of believing that what is meant to happen is going to happen, and just being ready for it. So I am really thankful. So the company that I went to print my book, Printing Icon, and Ash Silva, they were, they were there to support me, and my editor, Lindsay, Allison was there, and my family, Mousavi-Zamini, my mom, my great friends, Zari, Mayedi, Sarah, Rahimi, they were all there to support me, Azi, Hori, like there are so many people that so many names that I want to, tell you, but, time is not going to permit, but I am so thankful.
And I'm so sorry I missed it. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I saw the pictures
there,
and it looked like a fabulous time, so I hope there's a part 2. There's another book coming out, and then I can make it to that one for sure.
I'm sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I congratulate you on that, and I'm really excited about having you on the Nikki Clarke Show, October 28th, coming up at the Paint Box Bistro, 555 Dundas Street East. And I just know you're going to light up the audience when you share, your experience and the elements of the book. And if people wanted to get a copy of the book, you'll have it there for them. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Absolutely. And how much is the book going for?
The book is $19.95, retail price.
Okay. Fantastic. And people can also buy the book online. It's also available at Chapters Indigo?
Okay, so the book currently is online on Amazon if they want to get the ebook for $9.95, and if they want the printed copy, they have to order it through my website, www.themummywithinyou.com, and I will sign it and mail it to them myself. So they will have a signed copy. Yes.
Awesome. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you for, taking the time and sharing all the great things that you're doing. And, I want to say that we have a lot of respect for mommies who keep their families together, and also they're doing a lot to support other women out there. So that's a great thing. So the last question, when you embarked on this journey, you had this mission in mind, but sometimes when you're navigating through life, there are other surprises that show up. So what was it for you that transformed you as you were helping others by writing this book?
It was always a dream for me to write a book, but it was always such no way. There's no way I can do it. There's no way I can do it, especially now with kids, no way. So when everything was calling for it, like I was just, looking for signs as to what I was preparing to go for an art exhibition, and it all happened at the same time, and my calling was more on writing this book than the art part. It all came together so beautifully. And, after it all took place and the book was finished, I was so amazed. But it proved to me that whatever you put your mind to is possible. So really, it's us fearing that what is not really, something that's not really there, like fearing something that's possible. We are fearing of it being impossible. So it's really false. So whatever you put your mind to, whatever your dreams are, follow them. Kids are not a reason why we will not go through with our dreams. They're not stoppers to our dreams. They really are motivators. They're cheerleaders for us to know that we can do this. And they will be so encouraged by what we're doing. And later on, we're going to set an example for them. Say, I had you, as my child, and I still did this. So later on, they know exactly what you've gone through, and they have to do the same. They know that, there's nothing that can stop them from following with their dreams. So whatever you want to do.
There's no limitation to being a parent.
There isn't.
I mean, there's a lot of time and dedication to put in, but it doesn't mean that you have to stop being who you're meant to be. It's supposed to be an enhancement to who you are.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. And as I'm teaching my kids and I'm, trying to tell them the right from, from wrong, I'm really reinforcing it for myself as to, really is this like, and I rethink it. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to say this? Like you become a teacher not only for them, but for yourself too.
Yes. Yes.
Every day you want to make yourself better. Absolutely.
Beautiful. Well, Sima, I'm really grateful, like I said, to have you online and share the great things that you're doing. So just tell us one more time, how can people purchase the book, or if they have more questions for you, how they can connect with you directly?
Absolutely. So my contact information is on my website. So if they go online to my website, www.themummywithinyou.com, and Mummy is MOMMY, withinyou.com. They will see, they can purchase the book from there, and they will have my contact information. I am, right now I'm mom-to-mom guidance, and I do a lot of counseling and, I do a lot of guidance to moms, in regards to their journey, and I'm a speaker. So if they have any questions, they need guidance, they need help, they need motivation, I'm there to help them. My contact information is on my website, so they can reach me by phone, by email, however they wish. Yes.
And can we find out the email address or the phone number if you
absolutely.
wish to
Okay. So the email address is Sima at themummywithinyou.com, and my phone number is 416-402-0867.
Okay. Fantastic. Sima, thank you very much. You've been very helpful for so many listeners, and we're just looking forward to seeing you face-to-face live at the Nikki Clarke Show coming up in just a couple of weeks. So you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your beautiful children, and we'll catch up soon.
Thank you so much, Nikki.
You're welcome. You've been listening to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on wearehotline.net, and we had a great interview with Sima Mousavi-Zamini. She is the author of The Mommy Within You. If you missed the interview, if you just tuned in now, don't worry. We're going to be replaying the interview Monday to Friday on wearehotline.net at 11 a.m. to noon. So we just want to thank you for listening. Thank you for being transformed. And we've got some more great stories for you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.